Hi Taurus, happy November season. Hope you guys are having a good one. My name's Crystal, I'm a Salt City Tarot, and I'm gonna be doing your reading for November. I know that it's like the 10th or 11th or something of November. It's actually like the 12th, I think. It's like basically mid-month right now. So what I'm gonna do, because I was pet sitting for some friends for November, so I didn't really get to bust out as many readings as I wanted to. So I'm going to be doing yours as mid-month, like tomorrow. So keep an eye out for those. It's just going to be like a short little like 5-minute bonus kind of reading for November, essentially, because it's so close to when I'm posting this video now. And I'll make sure that I get your guys' December caught up. So keep your eye out, like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things if it resonates. Let's go ahead and get started for you, Taurus. Messages coming in immediately. Some of you guys, I feel like you're text messaging back and forth with somebody from the past that's coming in, whether this is like an ex-lover, an old friend, whatever it is, it's making you feel really good in your heart, okay? For the most part of you guys. Crossing it is going to be the 3 of Wands. This is probably somebody who lives at a distance, okay? They live kind of farther away, and you're like, they might actually be coming to see you for the holidays. For those of you guys who celebrate, who are in like America, who celebrate Thanksgiving and things like that. So I feel like for some of you guys, you might be like messaging back and forth with someone from the past, and you're like, hey, like come see me for Thanksgiving, or come see me for the holidays in December, okay? And so there's like you're going out to them or they're coming out to you. You're waiting here. So I feel like for a good part of you guys, they're going to be seeing you, but it's from a distance. It's communication. Whether or not you're going to be going is communication from a distance, okay? So somebody who lives farther away, I feel like for a good bit of you guys, you might not have talked to this person for a while. Show me what's going on. Let's go ahead and pull the rest of the cards for Taurus. Okay. And balancing it out. All right. Feeling like the Queen of Cups. Ooh. Got the Lovers in the how people see you. Money's looking not so bad. What's going on at the bottom of the deck? A little suspicious. All right, like Amy Schumer would say. We've got the 9 of Wands here. This is the bottom of the deck, though. A little suspicious, right? Some of you guys, this messaging back and forth with the person, you might be like a little bit suspicious about like where this person may have popped up out of the blue, out of nowhere, and you're just like, I'm really excited, I'm feeling really good about it, but you're also like, what are their intentions? Do they want to be romantically involved with me again? Do I want to be romantically involved with them? If it's like your child, obviously that's not what we're talking about right now. In regard, maybe it's not, for some of you guys, it's not having to do with romance. It could just be a friend or a child or something like that, right? But there's some suspicion around it. I feel like for some of you guys, like there was a little bit of hurt that happened in the past, okay? Because he does have this bandage around his head. Okay, so there might be a little bit of hurt. You might be like stuck in your feelings about something that they said to you at some point, and they may not even know about it. Like you might not have even, sorry, my neck is like killing me. You might not have communicated your feelings about how you felt. For some of you guys, they don't even know that's been a thing, and now they're back and they're like, I want to see you, or you're like, come see me, and then you're like, oh man, like actually, like I remember this one thing, like is it going to be like that, you know? So that's kind of with that energy there. But then in the recent past, we do have the 7 of Pentacles here. And just like, you've been making money, you've been kind of taking the time that you need to put together, like saving money and putting money together and looking at the fruits of your labor and saying like, oh, okay, like this is what I put together for myself. This is kind of where I'm at. Some of you guys like want to be making more money. Some, I feel like he's proud of what he's done, but he knows that he could do better. For some of you, And then I just want to pull an oracle card for the 9 of Wands with a suspicion here. Can I pull an oracle message just in regards to like how is that going to go for Taurus? in the month of November or December. I feel like it's like November into December to some degree as well. Show me, how's that going to go, please? For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Celebration down. So you know what? You have nothing to worry about. Okay. For those of you guys that this like pertains to, you're feeling a little suspicious about something. I would say just like leave the water under the bridge though, if you can possibly handle it, because for a good bit of you guys, this is something that happened like years ago. If you have to talk about it, then definitely discuss it, you know, at some point in time with this person, so that you don't really have it hanging over your head. But whatever situation, wherever it goes, it does feel like you get the celebration card. So I do feel like there's a lot of really positive, happy energy. Everything's going to feel really good. It's going to feel like you guys have never stopped talking to each other. And you just kind of pick up where you stopped, where you left off, okay? And then in the position of what you're thinking about, we do have the Two of Pentacles. Again, I do feel like some of you guys want to have a little bit more money coming in. You're trying to figure out how to make that happen. Probably because we do have the holiday season coming in. But with this card here in the recent past, you're like, look at, I work. And then like I look at my money and I'm like, where did it go? So, and then you're also like trying to save, balance your coins. You do have some emotions involved with that in the background here with the water. But it's just kind of like, okay, well, I just have to like balance my, you know, checkbook, or, you know, do people even balance a checkbook anymore? I feel like we don't even do that anymore. I'm 41, so like I have no idea. So let's like keep in balance of things like that. But I do feel that, let's pull from the Morgan Greer. I feel like there's something that's going on, because your outcome's King of Pentacles, but that could also just be like an earth sign person. But let's go ahead, sorry to jump ahead, but then like what's going on in the mind of the Taurus? Like how is it going to go as far as like money stuff goes for them with this abundance? How is that going to go? This balancing out. It's also balancing out abundance. Like I feel like you want to make sure that your environment, when this person comes to see you, you go to see them, like you are presenting yourself to look like you are, you want to make sure that you look like you're in good shape, whether or not you might be. I feel like for the most part you probably are. For some of you guys, you might not be as in shape as you'd like to be, but you don't want to appear, you want to appear, and I feel like everybody kind of feels this way in general anyway. You want to appear like you're financially doing okay and that you're not really struggling. You're like good where you are. Because like I said, it might be an axe, and like you don't want them to be like, oh yeah, like I have been working my butt off and I don't really have as much as I'd like to have, but I don't feel like you're doing terribly either. Okay. So show me a follow-up card. How is it going to go for Taurus in the month of November? In regards to this Two of Pentacles, please show me one card of the Morgan Greer. We do have the Three of Cups. So definitely celebration and things like that. I definitely see this as a really, really good card. For those of you guys who are trying to make this balancing happen, I feel like you're going to have more than enough, okay? Because you have more than two, and he's just trying to balance those out. You're going to have three, okay? So more than enough. Lots of celebration, things like that. Everybody's happy and they're doing just great. So I don't really see any kind of detriment in that regard. Now, what is going on in the near future? Oh my gosh, I just threw the card. Hang on. Falling apart. My hat's coming off. Okay, so I just need to dye my hair, so that's why it looks like this. In the near future, we've got the Five of Cups. Okay, so we have 2 cups behind him and 3 cups ahead of him. He's just taking the time that he needs to process something. Like there's some cups. He's a little bit, I mean, I feel like if somebody comes to visit you, they are going to have to probably go back to wherever they are. And you're going to feel a little bit like, ugh, you know, like back to this. But it's not the end of the world. It's just that something may or may not work out exactly the way that you were wanted. Maybe you made a decision that you might regret while they were there. Like, so I don't see anything terrible happening. But let's pull because with the Three of Cups, I feel like there's definitely a really good, make sure that you don't drink too much. Because I feel like some of you guys might drink, if this is an ex, some of you guys might drink too much and you might get a little freaky with this person. And maybe you might regret it later. So just putting that out there. Because the 3 cups are falling in front of him here. He still has 2 in the back, right? But there's 3 cups full here. And that just like came to mind. Like if you have like an ex or somebody coming, if it's not like obviously, if it's like an ex or something, you might drink just a little bit too much and get a little too romantic with that person. Maybe you weren't meaning to. Maybe you weren't meaning to do it immediately. Some of you guys maybe not at all. Okay. You show me a follow-up to the Five of Cups, please. Five of Cups, Five of Cups. Please show me for our Taurus. An Ace of Swords. So you might also have been hoping that this person offered you something, some kind of movement forward, and something that is going to help. You might even want somebody to come move up with you. You might have hoped for that, and maybe things haven't. They maybe said, well, maybe I will, but for now I'm going to be staying where I'm at, and we'll just kind of keep in touch and see where things go. Show me one more follow-up card, please, for Taurus and then their future. In their future for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. The Page of Cups. Yep, you wanted somebody to offer you a relationship or a situation where, it's an emotional situation that it could be also Piscean energy. There's a Virgo energy here as well. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possible Gemini, or Capricorn or Virgo, Taurus. Okay. And so yeah, there's something, but it's not the end it's not the end of the world. This doesn't happen immediately. It's just that something probably isn't, because you still have these 2 cups behind you here. So it's not all doom and gloom. It's just that something isn't probably going to be happening as quickly as you would like it to if that's what you're wanting with this offer here and this offer here. Okay. But it doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means it's taking a minute. Now, in the position of how you're feeling as a Queen of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She's got her cup closed, okay? This might be the person that you're dealing with that's like hoping for a relationship or an offer as well. Maybe your cup's closed. It could go either way. But this is just an energy that you're feeling. Definitely, you definitely are vulnerable. I feel like in the month of November, especially with this communication with this person. In the position of how people see you is going to be the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. Doesn't have to be a Gemini specifically. And some of you guys might be getting freaky, okay, with this person. If it pertains to sexual nature, okay, or romantic nature. If it's not, if it's a friend or a family member, whatever, different situation, but similar, not sexual, obviously. Now with the Lovers energy, people are seeing you like really happy, really just in your own power. You're like able to present things as like, here's my home, here is my neighborhood, this is how things are going. There's a lot of catching up, but it's going to feel like you guys have never stopped talking. Like it's like maybe you haven't talked for 10 years, some of you guys. Maybe you haven't talked for 3 or 4 years, and also you guys might be seeing 333 and 555 a lot in the month of November. Please pay attention to that. Your guys are with you. They're helping you make the best possible decision for yourself. And so I just wanted to point that out as well. Now, in regards to your hopes and fears, we do have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so it is communication, staying in touch. Birds to me are all about love, especially when there's 2 of them. It could be like soulmate, but this is just one. But it is somebody offering, and this is a air sign person, somebody with air in their chart. Or just being logical, right? Like a communication, the arms extended. It's going to be Aquarian, Libra, or Gemini energy saying, hey, here's some communication. Maybe you just want somebody to continue to talk to you after they leave and stay in touch and kind of see where things go, or vice versa. But it's definitely taking time out to be logical, to be think through something. Don't just jump and act on something, whether it's you or the other person that you're dealing with, to just take things in a slower manner. Love will form if it's supposed to, okay? What is your outcome is going to be the King of Pentacles. This is going to be a Earth sign person, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus like yourself. And this King of Pentacles is awesome. He's the best at his money. His finances are looking great. He's feeling really good. He's feeling on top of the world. Very confident. Very thought out and things like that. He's just feeling very abundant at the end of the month of November. So you might have been feeling kind of like, what the fuck's going on with my finances in the recent past, but that's not going to last for long. You might also get some kind of money offer or something from this person that comes to see you. Financial help or something to help with your abundance. They might help you with something along that line. Please show me an oracle card, an oracle message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, please, for November. Please show me. Clarify and give me a little bit more information in regards to this King of Pentacles energy and the outcome for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, we have Earth Magic, fairies, definitely feeling really amazing, definitely feeling in your power. and just manifesting. Earth magic is all about manifesting, taking what we have energetically and manifesting something in. Okay, so you definitely are feeling really good in the month of, toward the end of the month, especially of November, toward like between the 20th and like the end of the month. I think there's like 30 days in November. I always forget there's like 30 or 31. One more oracle card, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's up for the outcome? Just one more message overall for Taurus. Just like they need another message. Okay, instinct. Follow your instinct. Definitely, I feel like for some reason, in showing that you are independent, more independent than you were previously, or vice versa with the person that you're dealing with, showing that independence and like feeling, you know, being able to show that you're independent with the situation with this person will earn you brownie points as well. I'm not saying like don't take any money that it might offer you, like something financial or something to help you along the way, but also just be sure that like you're looking after yourself. And I feel like you guys have been doing a really good job of that anyway, for the most part. Manifest as much as you can as well, but you do have this really amazing card coming in with the King of Pentacles, which is your outcome card, which is you and your power. That is your message for you, Taurus. I hope you guys have a good one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment if it resonates with you, and I'll see you guys again really soon for your mid-month. Have a good one, Taurus. Bye.